পঞ্চকল্পতরুভ্যশ্চ কৃপা সিন্ধুভ্যশ্চ পতিতানাং পাবনেভ্যো বৈষ্ণবেভ্যো শ্রী চৈতন্য মনোভীষ্টং স্থাপিতং येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं रामायण ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे. They asked me to read today Chaitanya Chaitamrita. Asked me to read Bengali. Achha, he will read English. It won't take much time. Jaya Jaya Gaurchanda, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Advaita Chanda, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Translation. All glories.
All glories to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All glories to Nityananda Prabhu. All glories to Advaita Prabhu. And all glories to all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya.
নীলাদ্রি গমন জগন্নাথ দর্শন সার্বভৌম ভট্টাচার্য প্রভুর মিলন. You have, otherwise you can't. এই সব লীলা প্রভুর দাস বৃন্দাবন বিস্তারি করিয়াছেন উত্তম বর্ণন. Translation, please.
The Lord went to Jagannath Puri and visited Lord Jagannath's temple. He also met with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. All these pastimes have been very elaborately explained by Vrindavan Das Thakur in his book Chaitanya Bhagavat.
সহজে বিচিত্র মধুর চৈতন্য বিহার বৃন্দাবন দাস মুখে অমৃতের ধার.
By nature, all the activities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are very wonderful and sweet. And when they are described by Vrindavan Das Thakur, they become like a shower of nectar.
It is said, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, the day will come just to relish Chaitanya Chaitanya. Simply read. Anybody can read and he himself hear. Forget purport or anything. And this way one can develop attachment to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's so much so, a day will come, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur says, many foreigners will learn Bengali just to relish Chaitanya Chaitanya. One can read on his own. And here, yes, translative said, অতএব তাহা বর্ণিলে হয় পুনরুক্তি দম্ভ পরি বর্ণি যদি তৈছে নাহি শক্তি.
Therefore, I very humbly submit that since all these incidents have already been nicely described by Vrindavan Das Thakur, I would be very proud to repeat the same thing, and this would not be very good. I do not have such powers.
চৈতন্য মঙ্গলে যাহা করিল বর্ণন সূত্র রূপে সেই লীলা করে সূচন.
I am therefore presenting only a synopsis of these events already described elaborately by Vrindavan Das Thakur in Chaitanya Mangal, now known as Chaitanya Bhagavat.
Sometimes they say, Chaitanya Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, that if all the books of the world are destroyed, save and accept this Chaitanya Chaitamrita. It has got everything, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, all important things are there, everything. If somebody one day is dying, he should hold on this book and he's going down deep. First get rid of Bhagavad Gita, then Srimad Bhagavatam, hold on this till he dies. Chaitanya Chaitanya. That is, they say. তার সূত্রে আছে তেহ না কইল বর্ণন যথা কিঞ্চিত করি সে লীলা কথন.
Some of the incidents he did not describe elaborately but only summarized, and these I shall try to describe in this book.
তার পায়ে অতএব তার পায়ে করি নমস্কার তার পায়ে অপরাধ না হোক আমার.
I thus offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of Vrindavan Das Thakur. I hope that I will not offend his lotus feet by this action.
এই মতো মহাপ্রভু চলিলা নীলাচলে চারি ভক্ত সঙ্গে কৃষ্ণ কীর্তন কুতূহলে.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu proceeded towards Jagannath Puri with four of his devotees, and he chanted the holy name of the Lord, the Hare Krishna mantra, with great eagerness.
ভিক্ষা লাগিয়ে একদিন এক গ্রামে গিয়া আপনে বহুত অন্ন আনিল মাগিয়া।
Each day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally went to a village and collected a great quantity of rice and other grains for the preparation of prasadam.
পথে বড় বড় দানি বিঘ্ন নাহি করে, তা সবারে কৃপা করি আইলা রেমুনারে।
There were many rivers on the way, and at each river there was a tax collector. The tax collector did not hinder the Lord, however, and he showed them mercy. Finally, he reached the village of Remuna. Purport. There is a railway station named Baleshwar, and 5 miles to the west is the village of Remuna. The temple of Shivchor Gopinath still exists in this village, and within the temple, the Samadhi tomb of Rasikananda Prabhu, the chief disciple of Shyamanand Goswami, can still be found.
This is a very beautiful place. And you get chance, go to Bengal or Orissa, must visit this. It's called Gupta Vrindavan, hidden Vrindavan. Even Lord Ramchandra, Sita Maya was there. Well, I think on way back, most probably. Or way to, I think way back, yeah. As far as I remember. Mother Sita wanted water, maybe to drink or take bath. So Ramchandra shoot arrows there. And water came. And still that course of the river is there, small. Sometimes it goes dry, sometimes water comes out. And still it is a very beautiful place. Not only that, Roshikananda, Samananda's disciple, and his samadhi is there. Many other things to see. And Madhavendra Puri's samadhi is there. It is said when Krishna went back to Mathura, Radhan is feeling pangs of separation. And here, what Radharani said then, in that his feeling expressed, that is a famous sloka. It's called He Dina, He Dina. Simply, Madhavendra Puri, when he is leaving his body, simply he cannot tell the whole thing. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in ecstasy. His voice choked up. He Dina, He Dina, Dayadranatha. Because those who think, those who feel, even Christ says, Prabhupada says, when one feels how insignificant he is, then he can become very humble. So it attracts the compassion of the Lord Krishna, if somebody is humble. Even in Bible it says, only those who are meek and humble, those who are deen, and they can only enter into the kingdom of God. And Prabhupada once says, those who जो महसूस किया how हम कितना insignificant है, तो one who understood, when you realize how insignificant he is, he becomes humble. And when you become humble, the mystery of the spiritual world is revealed to him. The kingdom of God, door of the kingdom of God opens up to him. Very nicely described someplace. So here, that when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radharani was expressing her feeling, Madhavendra Puri, before leaving, there he left his body. Now he was simply chanting that sloka, Radharani. It has got significance, so I tell you. The Radharani said, Hey, Deenadayadranatha, now you are Lord of those who are very fallen, think themselves, understood fallen and become humble. Hey, Mathura Nath, now you have gone to Mathura, you have become the Lord there. Huh? Everybody sees you like that. Is your heart and soul, everybody's. You became. Kadavalakase. Now our position, when we will see you? Hidayang, my heart, mind. Tadaloka, in your absence, I can see, Kataram, very, not so I say, depressed. Huh? Kataram, Katar word, very artha. Sorry. And Brahmati, and very restless. I don't know. Huh? Brahmati, King Karamaham. Now I don't know. What shall I do? Please tell me. This is the essence. How we can develop, which Prabhupada said, that we have to render devotional service in the mood of Radharani, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught. Radharani's mood, he came to understand Krishna. How Radharani get there are 3 points why Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So there it is said that with Radharani's mood, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching us how feeling separation from Krishna, we can serve Krishna. It is more you get pleasure by feeling separation than feeling united. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching that, that is we see the mood of the also the Goswamis. Goswamis are saying, He Radhe, Vajalolite, He Radhe, Vajalolite, Vajadevike Chalolite, He Nanda Sunaha, Kutaha. Then, Kalindi Tate, or at the foothills of Vidaha, where they are now. Darling of Nanda Maharaj, O Radharani, O Lolita, O Vishaka, this should be the moment how to develop. Not that I seen Krishna yesterday. He was as a cowherd boy in disguise, and now they are going. I saw him in Kalia, in Jamuna last night. Krishna was doing Kalia Daman, Leela there. No, not so cheap. This is not so cheap. This is the process how to understand Krishna, realize Krishna. This should be our Gaudiya mood. How develop this feeling of separation? To down to earth, if we speak, most probably our feeling of separation now. No, I don't have pizza. I'm sorry. Don't mind. As long as these things are there, I think this is very far. Far away. You have got attachment. Prabhupada once, many devotees are there. You have got, as long as you've got attachment in anything, of course you have got attachment to so many things near and dear one. We cannot go back to Godhead. Again come back here. Without doubt. Any attachment, material. He said, Anna Vilasita Sunnam. Completely no material desire. No upadhi. I am sannyasi, I am this, I am that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that is why he taught us. What he says? Aradha Bhagavan Bhojesana. Naham Vipro, na Jyoti, no Brahmachari, nothing I am. Again, but I am the Krishna is the topmost devotee, gopis. Though he is a sannyasi, he is praising the ladies, gopis. Ma, Jashoda, Radharani, Lalita, Vijaya. Bhojavasis, of course. Their process of worship. They are always feeling the separation. Even Krishna going to tend the cows, that is the best time. Looking, Krishna is going. Till they come back in the evening, they are waiting. When Krishna will come back, they will see Krishna's face covered with the dust, layer of dust. Whatever they see, to a father, mother, son, daughter are always very nice. Whether he is crying or laughing. Like that. Little gross example. Because they are attached. Joy. So gopis, doesn't matter what state Krishna is, always thinking of that 24 hours every second. Even Krishna in the forest, they are thinking, oh, maybe Krishna's lotus feet, so soft, must be pricking the chips, stone chips, huh? Which we feel hard. Or in our breast, if we take Krishna's, he may be feeling hard. So these are the example Prabhupada gave to develop. If we meditate on this deeply, we can develop this mood of feeling separation from Krishna. Just Madhavendra Puri again showed that. And the condition that our Goswamis taught, this is our meditation, how they did sadhana. They forgot. We are going to sweet shop yesterday or a few days ago taking me. This is Rasamalai. This is showing Nidra Ahara Bihara ko Bijito. This is point, these are the point to meditate. If you really taste bhakti, Prabhupada said to one of his disciples, we forget all your eating, sleeping, all these things. As long as this is not tangible bhakti. There is saying in Bengali, কষ্ট করিলে কৃষ্ণ মিলে. Say even though others case, they came as a mother Devaki, Prabhupada said, we find Devaki to get a son, not Krishna, to get a son like Krishna, not Krishna. She was past life in the demigod's calculation, not our calculation. Our 6 months make 12 hours of the demigods. Their 6 months make, our 6 months make, our 6 months make half a day of the demigod. That means Bhut Bhuvasa, Sargaloka, what to speak of Brahmaloka. So, she 12,000 years, Devaki and Vasudev were doing tapasya, taking on, Krishna is saying, when he appeared in the jail, first to Devaki and Vasudev, then Krishna is telling his mother, Mother, I remember in past life, to get a son like me, you and Vasudev doing 12,000 demigods year, doing severe austerity, like falling dry leaves from the tree, you are eating that, to control your senses. I was so pleased to see your pure heart, my dear mother. I was so much pleased with you. But I cannot bring anybody like me. There is no something equal to me. That's why I came to you as a son, being very pleased. Of course, it is Kali Yuga. Simply by chanting in association with the devotee, we can make progress in Krishna consciousness. But we should be aspiring for highest goal. Yes or no? Yes. Yeah. If I think a little boy say, Daddy, I also want to go to university, become MSc, PhD. What class you are reading? Become first class. Then I will tell you. His father will say, what is your exam result? Show me. You become fast, then I will tell you how you can become MSc, PhD. Yes? At least we should have a goal high. And down to earth, practically, we should see how much I am advanced. How many are Brahmin? Do you have Brahminical qualification? It's better to be honest than saying, nothing. Last did Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad Matsuri, nothing to me. Not so easy. What happened to Puranjan? He became a woman next life. What happened to Jajati and Devjani? So many nights, so many days passed. They are having a sweet time. Later on, he was disgusted. Same thing. Urboshi and Urboshi and Pururava. So much so, one of them, is it Pururava? I think so. He's asking his young son, was he or Jajati? I think Jajati. Sorry. Asking his young son, 5 sons, 2 by, I think, Devjani, or 3. Please correct me. And other girl, Sharmishta. Sharmishta, I think, 2, na? And otherwise 3. All of them asking his son, I am still not satisfied. Can you think of? Can you give your youth in exchange of old age? Can one father ask his son like this? How much we can be fallen to tell as a father to the son like that? Think of that is long ago. We are Kuli Yuga. Something is different. One thing is good. At least we don't have to do so much austerity. Simply get up early in the morning. Hello, how many of you this morning got up early? Take bath? Can you see? Don't mind. Let us be practical. Krishna is supremely pure. We have to become pure. Pure means how much you can tolerate lusty desire, calm, growth, love, mohammed. This is ultimately called purity. Yes or no? We can ask ourselves when we know what is our status spiritually. So we can associate with Madhavendra Puri, big person, and can be purified. That is why we should read this again, and become purified. Not that quickly. Key to success, I don't know, in your here, there institution. Become IAS, IIT, management, all India, so much competition. Key to success. And there are coaching classes, pass exam, become IAS, big gun. It's not like this spiritual life. Not like that. But we have to, like I said, Nashtaprayash also. Nityam Bhagavata Seva. Regularly we must associate with Prabhupada. All these great devotees. We can read on our own and read the purport and hear ourselves and become purified. Prabhupada said. Either Bhagavata or Bhagavad Gita, this thing. Kuliju, we are fallen. That's what he said. Bhagavad Gita, even Bhagavad Gita, what to speak of this? Krishna in the battlefield told Arjun, it took Arjun half an hour, I'd say maximum 1 hour, to understand everything. Here, top philosopher, imagining so many things, can't understand, even Bhagavad Gita, which is nothing but is fifth Veda for the fallen soul of Kali Yuga. Vyasdev compiled Mahabharata and this Ramayana also considered Pancham Ved, fifth Ved, because people are fallen so much. Already leaders, they are proud. All this for which is forbidden for us is doing. Many big guns are the leader of the country there. Huh? So many cocaine, heroin, just to enjoy sensual pleasure, intense. What is people, common people? So it is very rare. You are so fortunate. We are to be here to hear Krishna Katha or talk about that. Salpamopyo sadhamati, even a little bit. Somebody does sincerely. Krishna never forgets. So we are in that way very fortunate to come to the lotus feet of a pure devotee Prabhupada. So, but we should have a high goal. And we can ask ourselves where we are situated, what he is doing. I mean, Madhavendra Puri, exactly remembering how Radharani feeling. Separation from Krishna, he is meditating on that verse again and again before he leaves the body. What shall I do? What shall I do? In prayer. But our case is now already we are so much. Happy birthday to Krishna. You know, I asked one devotee, I'm not criticizing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, yes, you can enjoy. You're enjoying spirit as long as there is plenty. But do it as much as it necessary to our Raghunath Das. Huh? Don't overnight dress yourself, dress your time renounce, and show others I have become this and that. Not so. At heart become. That is Prabhupada taught. Remember. At heart become, then Krishna will help you. At heart become detached. But like any other grihastha, you act exactly as a grihastha does. Huh? Take care of your father's business, take care of your wife, whatever needs to, but at heart remain detached. At heart remain detached. As much as is necessary, that much you enjoy. বিষয় যথাযোগ্য বিষয়ভুঞ্জ অনাসক্ত, don't be attached. Then you have to come again. Difficult, huh? But you can do it, practice it. You can practice it. That is what you're doing. Okay, shall we go ahead? Which one? যমুনাতে গোপীনাথ পরম মোহন ভক্তি করি কইল প্রভু তার দর্শন।
The deity of Gopinath in the temple at Yamuna was very attractive. Lord Chaitanya visited the temple and offered his obeisances with great devotion.
You should go to Bengal or Jagannath Purusha. In between, if you have time, must go there. It's very nice place. Nice prasad. Especially, not only the kheer, like Jagannath Prasad, everybody likes something special. This prasad also very nice. You'll never forget. আচ্ছা, তার পাদপদ্ম নিকট প্রণাম করিতে তার পুষ্প চূড়া পড়িল প্রভুর মাথে।
When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered his obeisances at the lotus feet of Gopinath deity, the helmet of flowers on the head of Gopinath fell down and landed on the head of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
চূড়া পাইয়া মহাপ্রভুর আনন্দিত মন বহু নিত্য গীত কইল লইয়া ভক্তগণ।
When the deity's helmet fell upon his head, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very pleased, and thus he chanted and danced in various ways with his devotees.
It's not that devotees have got high taste, otherwise you cannot stay a long time with the movement. Now 50 years gone in an institution, expanding like anything, but as 50 years gone, we don't see many old faces. They have gone lot of service, did wonderful service. They have done wonderful service. Unfortunately, everybody will be tested. Radharani won't allow anybody to go and see Krishna without being qualified. She is very strict. Though she is soft-hearted, Aparad you do, somebody little service, but you look down upon him, hurt him. He's in man. Because of his high position. দম্ভ দর্প অভিমানশ্চ অভিজাত অজ্ঞান ক্রোধ, this is asuric সম্পদ. Dress tilakmala But inside is all these things there. This is Asurik Sampad. Krishna cannot accept his service because he doesn't do so much sincerely. Can do, Lord, no doubt. But unless we are qualified, Krishna is in Vishuddha Sattva. And we have to be like that. Then you can enter. Without becoming fiery, you cannot enter into fire. You will burn into ashes. Like that. প্রভুর প্রভাব দেখি প্রেম রূপ গুণ বিস্মিত হইলা গোপীনাথের দাসগণ। Yes?
All the servants of the deity were struck with wonder due to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's intense love, his exquisite beauty, and his transcendental qualities.
নানা রূপে প্রত্যেক কইল প্রভুর সেবন সেই রাত্রে তাহা প্রভু করিল বঞ্চন।
Because of their love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they served him in many ways, and that night the Lord stayed at the temple of Gopinath.
মহাপ্রসাদ ক্ষীর লোভে রহিলা প্রভু তথা পূর্বে ঈশ্বরপুরী তারে কহিয়াছেন কথা।
The Lord remained there because he was very eager to receive the remnants of sweet rice offered to the Gopinath deity, having heard a narration from his spiritual master Ishwara Puri of what had once happened there.
ক্ষীরচোরা গোপীনাথ প্রসিদ্ধ তার নাম ভক্তগণ কহে প্রভু সেই তো আখ্যান।
That deity was known widely as Kshirachora Gopinath, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told his devotees the story of how the deity became so famous.
পূর্বে মাধবপুরীর লাগি ক্ষীর কইল চুরি অতএব নাম হইল ক্ষীরচোরা হরি।
Formerly, the deity had stolen a pot of sweet rice from Madhavendra Puri. Therefore, he became very famous as the Lord who stole the sweet rice.
পূর্বে শ্রী মাধবপুরী আইলা বৃন্দাবন ভ্রমিতে ভ্রমিতে গেলা গিরি গোবর্ধন।
Once Sri Madhavendra Puri traveled to Vrindavan, where he came upon the hill known as Govardhan.
It is said, wherever so many pastime took place, you go there and discuss there, you relish more and you develop attachment and ruchi, taste, harikatha, and get spiritual benefit much more than other places. That is why they started this parikrama system, going there. Once Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was giving lecture, and Gaudiya Math sannyasi going for parikrama. Prabhupada happened to be there. Some devotee going to see some very old deity, maybe Krishna's grandson, established many deities like that. According to Samapra Acharya, this deity also done by Krishna's grandson named Vajra. প্রেমে মত্ত নাহি তার রাত্রি দিন জ্ঞান ক্ষণে ওঠে ক্ষণে পরে নাহি নানা স্থান।
Madhavendra Puri was almost mad in his ecstasy of love of Godhead, and he did not know whether it was day or night. Sometimes he stood up and sometimes he fell to the ground. He could not discriminate whether he was in a proper place or not.
শৈল পরিক্রমা করি গোবিন্দ কুণ্ডে আসি স্নান করি বৃক্ষতলে আছে সন্ধ্যায় বসি।
After circumambulating the hill, Madhavendra Puri went to Govindakund and took his bath. He then sat beneath a tree to take his evening rest.
গোপাল বালক এক দুগ্ধ ভাণ্ড লইয়া আসিয়াগে ধরি কিছু বলিল হাসিয়া।
While he was sitting beneath a tree, an unknown coward boy came with a pot of milk, placed it before Madhavendra Puri, and smiling addressed him as follows.
পুরী এই দুগ্ধ লইয়া করো তুমি পান মাগি কেনে নাহি খাও কিবা করো ধ্যান।
O Madhavendra Puri, please drink the milk I have brought. Why don't you beg some food to eat? What kind of meditation are you undergoing?
বালকের সৌন্দর্যে পুরীর হইল সন্তোষ তাহার মধুর বাক্যে গেল ভোগ শোধ।
When he saw the beauty of that boy, Madhavendra Puri became very satisfied. Hearing his sweet words, he forgot all hunger and thirst.
See? পুরী কহে কে তুমি কাহা তোমার বাস কেমতে জানিলে আমি করি উপবাস।
Madhavendra Puri said, "Who are you? Where do you reside? And how did you know that I was fasting?"
বালক কহে গোপ আমি এই গ্রামে বসি আমার গ্রামেতে কেহ না রহে উপবাসী
The boy replied, "Sir, I am a coward boy and I reside in this village. In my village, no one fasts.
কেহ অন্ন মাগি খায় কেহ দুগ্ধাহার অযাচক জনে আমি দিয়ে তো আহার
In this village, a person can beg fruit from others and thus eat. Some people drink only milk, but if a person does not ask anyone for food, I supply him all his eatables."
জল নিতে স্ত্রীগণ তোমারে দেখি গেল স্ত্রী সব দুগ্ধ দিয়া আমারে পাঠাইল
The women who came here to take water saw you, and they supplied me with this milk and sent me to you.
গোদহন করিতে চাহি শীঘ্র আমি যাব আরবার আসি আমি এই ভাণ্ড লইব
The boy continued, "I must go very soon to milk the cows, but I shall return and take back this milk pot from you."
এত বলি গেলা বালক না দেখি আর মাধবপুরীর চিত্তে হইল চমৎকার
Saying this, the boy left the place. Indeed, he suddenly could be seen no more, and Madhavendra Puri's heart was filled with wonder.
দুগ্ধপান করি ভাণ্ড ধুইয়া রাখিল বার দেখে সে বালক পুনঃ না আইল
After drinking the milk, Madhavendra Puri washed the pot and put it aside. He looked toward the path, but the boy never returned.
বসি নাম লয় পুরী নিদ্রা নাহি হয় শেষ রাত্রে তন্দ্রা হইল বাহ্য বৃত্তিলয়
Madhavendra Puri could not sleep. He sat and chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and at the end of the night he dozed a little, and his external activities stopped.
স্বপ্নে দেখে সেই বালক সন্মুখে আসিয়া এক কুঞ্জে লইয়া গেল হাতেতে ধরিয়া
In a dream, Madhavendra Puri saw the very same boy. The boy came before him and holding his hand took him to a bush in the jungle.
কুঞ্জ দেখাইয়া কহে আমি এই কুঞ্জে রই শীত বৃষ্টি বাতাগ্নিতে মহা দুঃখ পাই
The boy showed Madhavendra Puri the bush and said, "I reside in this bush, and because of this I suffer very much from severe cold, rain showers, winds, and scorching heat.
গ্রামের লোক আনি আমা কারো কুঞ্জ হইতে পর্বত উপরি লইয়া রাখো ভালো মতে
Please bring the people of the village and get them to take me out of this bush. Then have them situate me nicely on top of the hill.
এক মঠ করি তাহা কর স্থাপন বহু শীতল জলে কর শ্রীঅঙ্গ মার্জন
Please construct a temple on top of that hill," the boy continued, "and install me in that temple. After this, wash me with large quantities of cold water so that my body may be cleansed."
বহুদিন তোমার পথ করি নিরক্ষণ কবে আসি মাধব আমা করিবে সেবন
For many days I have been observing you, and I have been wondering when will Madhavendra Puri come here to serve me.
তোমার প্রেম বশ করি সেবা অঙ্গীকার দর্শন দিয়া নিস্তারিব সকল সংসার
I have accepted your service due to your ecstatic love for me. Thus I shall appear, and by my audience all fallen souls will be delivered.
শ্রী গোপাল নাম মোর গোবর্ধনধারী বজ্রের স্থাপিত আমি ইহা অধিকারী
My name is Gopal, and I am the lifter of Govardhan Hill. I was installed by Vajra, and here I am the authority.
শৈল উপরি হইতে আমা কুঞ্জে লুকাইয়া ম্লেচ্ছ ভয়ে সেবক মোর গেলা পালাইয়া
When the Muslims attacked, the priest who was serving me hid me in this bush in the jungle. Then he ran away out of fear of the attack.
সেই হইতে রই আমি এই কুঞ্জস্থানে ভালো হইল আইলা আমা কারা কারো সাবধানে
Since the priest went away, I have been staying in this bush. It is very good that you have come here. Now just remove me with care.
এত বলি সে বালক অন্তর্ধান কইল জাগিয়া মাধবপুরী বিচার করিল
After saying this, the boy disappeared. Then Balendra Puri woke up and began to consider his dream.
শ্রীকৃষ্ণকে দেখিনু মুই নারিনু চিনিতে এত বলি প্রেমাবেশে পড়িলা ভূমিতে
Madhavendra Puri began to lament. I saw Lord Krishna directly, but I could not recognize him. Thus he fell down on the ground in ecstatic love.
ক্ষণেক রোদন করি মন কইল ধীর আজ্ঞা পালন লাগি হইলা সুস্থির
Madhavendra Puri cried for some time, but then he fixed his mind on executing the order of Gopal. Thus he became tranquil.
It is saying that there is a saying that এখনো সেই লীলা করে গৌররাজ Lord pastime is always going on still now এখনো সেই লীলা করে গৌররাজ কোনো কোনো ভাগ্যবান দেখিবারে পায় only those who are fortunate they still Krishna shows him so it is said our GBC our Back to Godhead magazine there is a reporter and he is asking Prabhupada's disciple going, each of the Prabhupada is asking his impression about Prabhupada, what he learned from Prabhupada, that he experienced. Then Prabhupada's first disciple he found. His name is Prabhakar Shastri, is it? Pandit Prabhakar Shastri. I think he was maybe principal of a college, I think. Something big gun. He was PhD in Sanskrit. Everybody knows. That before Prabhupada went to America, he was some places he tried to preach Krishna consciousness. One was Jhansi among them. And that house is still there, whether Prabhupada used to have all herbs. And the place where Prabhupada wanted to have league of devotees, still it is written there. You go there. We went. I went with Gopal Maharaj and we went. That's how they were going down there. There it is, I think, 2 or 3 story building. Ground floor, first floor, I think 2 story, as far as I remember. And the roof and the many plants, they are still now. And Gopal Krishna Maharaj. So, he say, it's called Prabhakar Mishra, Nagi, Sharma, whatever, his first disciple. So well known that when he was interviewed, what is your, impression about Prabhupada, what you know? Then he says, one day I happened to be with Prabhupada, some house there. And there is a temple. It happened to be, it was, I think, the night of Janmashtami, or the next, Prabhupada's birthday. And there is temple room there, one room. Prabhupada was there, he was also there at that time. At night, his sleep was disturbed, broke. See some sound coming from somewhere. He could determine must be from the temple room. So he went. Temple door is closed and it's pretty late night. Heard from some, yes, sound is coming from inside, seems like somebody playing mridanga and softly chanting Hare Krishna. He opened the door. Hey, Prabhupada is there. With closed eyes, he's playing the mridanga and chanting, going round the temple room, inside, softly chanting. Whole temple room is saturated with a wonderful smell of Kadamba flower. He saw Prabhupada has got a garland up to his knee or more down, as Krishna here a garland of Kadamba. But Jhansi, in the market, usually Kadamba flower is not seen in the flower market. If at all, rarely, maybe small, like table tennis ball, like this. But Prabhupada's garden is a big Kadamba, like a tennis ball, lawn tennis, like canvas ball, as big as this. It's so fragrant. Whole temple room is saturated. And Prabhupada's eyes is closed. And then Prabhupada softly playing it out. He's telling, Back to Godhead reporter, his experience, Prabhupada's meeting. He said, one day, I remember, So he softly went towards Prabhupada and tried to ask, as I remember. It's written in Bhaktivedanta. Prabhupada, where did you get this? But Prabhupada is not answering. He was so much absorbed and going down. He thought maybe it is not good to disturb. Prabhupada was in ecstasy, completely absorbed. Of Krishna's birthday, and chanting alone at night, dead of night. So much fragrance coming out. Never seen. Where did Prabhupada get this garland? He's thinking. He thought, better not disturb. This happens to devotee with the guru sometimes. Hey, why you are so close to me? Sometimes. Not that devotee. So in this case, he thought better not disturb Prabhupada. After a little while, he thought, I go back. And I slept. He thought, I will tell Prabhupada when he is very composed and natural. After a few days, Prabhupada was there some day. Prabhupada, can I ask you some question? He approached Prabhupada. Yes, what question? Few days ago in Janmashtami, at night, dead of night or day after, I saw you in the temple. You are chanting and singing, playing midanga, and dead of night, you have got a huge garland we have never seen, like a table tennis, a tennis ball, lawn tennis ball. Where did you get that garland? It's so fragrant. Whole temple room is saturated with the aroma of the Kadamba flower, which Krishna likes, I know. Under Kadamba tree, Krishna playing flute in the Munsi. Prabhupada's grave suddenly became Baba. Also, I was chanting softly after some time. I was chanting. Suddenly, I opened my eyes. I see in front of me Krishna is standing. So Krishna, very close to me, and gave this garland to me. I want to touch Krishna's feet. Krishna disappeared. And Prabhupada, when he is describing, suddenly Prabhupada's voice choked, tears rolled down Prabhupada's eyes. Prabhupada couldn't speak. Prabhupada said, don't disturb me. Oh. Something like that. So, unless somebody get higher some taste, just like here, Madhavendra Puri, Prabhupada said, who can, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to tell about his guru's guru. His guru's guru, Ishwar Puri's guru. They say, who could be so fortunate, like Madhavendra Puri, so many times talking with Krishna? Sometime in disguise, sometime in dream, talking to him. Later we'll see it, almost quarter past 8. Any comment? Question? Unless somebody get a higher taste, you cannot stick to Krishna consciousness. You will be boring sometime. You will be hackneyed. Yes or no? Hello? Hare Krishna. Yes.
Maharaj, you mentioned just now, unless you get high taste, where does this high taste come from?
For your devotional service, you are chanting Hare Krishna, but there is qualitative chanting also there. And thus you know, you experience something by chanting. I am seeing some blue light, green light. Yeah, one day it will go away. Don't worry, carry on. Make sense? That's the chief. That somebody forgetting his eating, sleeping, artificially we can also do. How long we can do? Unless you have got taste. Some professor, Prabhupada was telling, saying, I read Chaitanya Chaitamrita. I don't believe all this. He's a big scholar. I'm saying like this. It's better to have some devotion. Vedeshu Shudula, you may be a big scholar. No. It's a matter of devotion. That is why Krishna said, Tesham satata yuktanam. Who is this Tesham? Matchitta matgata prana bodhayanta parasparam kathayantascha mang nittam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Every word, find out the meaning. Very simple Sanskrit. Then he's saying, Tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam. This is bhakti. If you are with love and devotion, you do, then Krishna talk to us. Krishna will talk directly. He's directly touching us, our tongue, when we are chanting Hare Krishna. But because we are diseased, he's got so much layer of dirt, we cannot experience. Whereas Rupa Goswami is saying, when I chant, I feel like the Krishna, simply this word is so sweet. We cannot think of. We have got sweetness, it's rasgulla, rasmalai, pani puri, ice cream, gul, cake, choc cake. Quite far from here. Yeah? That stage. Maybe let us be practical. Without so must have some taste. Otherwise, Haridas Thakur will only be chanting like this. Otherwise, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that unlike everybody is inviting me to take in his house prasad, I only take prasad. Whose house? Who is Lakpati? Lakpati, not this. Tung. Lakpati is who doing 1 lakh round. He is purified, so I will eat in his. Let us go a little deep and know, ask ourselves where I am situated, what is my status spiritually. I am not this body, but when Gulab Jam is coming, Rasmalai is coming, Pani Puri is coming, give 4, 5. I pay the price now. I have to go quickly. I say 4, 5. You ask other, you took already 20. He forgets. He likes so much, crunchy so much. And the moment you put in your mouth, you press, at once so much juice coming out. Irresistible, yes or no? An Indian. Now, available inside temple, so many. Of course, not gone up to mushroom. Even Prabhupada's present, somebody is telling, let us go to that place, first class brownstone, roasted, so very good. Prabhupada is here. He will call, where did he go? Then, when your father asks, where did you go? He knows, seeing her telling the truth. Then what happened? Better not go and Prabhupada is here. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Jathajogya Vishaya Bhunja. Take that much, do it with moderation to keep your body fit so that you can serve Krishna. Not more, not become attached. I must have. Then again come back. Again here, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Now ask yourself, we can ask ourselves, we want that, or one in one go back to Godhead. Then you have to pay the price, Prabhupada. He will. Just repeat what Guru Maharaj said, our Acharya said. And this way we can judge ourselves, how we are making progress. Everybody is, of course, smiling. chanting, dancing, then big smile. Huh? At least doing something outsider, morose. How are you? Kamarajan? Not bad. He was still bad. Not too bad. पटेल जी आज अच्छा है पा बांधा है बैंडेज हाँ घोष बाबू ভালো আছেন খারাপ না খারাপ না he is passing their toilet work doing and eating and not you are not too bad what is the artificial life but devotee tell yeah আমার দ্বারা थोड़ा ठीक है चला जाएगा Maharaj having had pain you have got cancer tell him so I cannot tell you so much pain I don't see him outside. I'm not showing to everybody. What people will think. जो भोपाल बोलो बताता हम कुछ ज्ञान नहीं है हम साथ बता देता भाई जो कुछ भोपाल बोलो वही रिपीट कर रहा है भोपाल बोला this is your preaching what I say simply repeat don't know how people react sometimes somebody get angry with me why you said that I am not Brahmin yes you are Brahmin but Brahmin initiation yeah Brahmin and Prabhupada said now I give you Brahmin initiation qualify yourself otherwise later you may face music. It's very nice. I think you are absorbed in hearing. So I am not qualified, but I am trying to repeat what I learned from my guru. He said in Guru Mat, Baap ka beta sipahi ka ghoda. You train, every son should be trained by father, then he can become to some extent like father. His mother says, go to your father, he will teach you everything. And you become like your father easily. I cannot be like Prabhupada. At least can become little grain of dust someday, maybe. So you bless, pray for me. Yes. Yeah, it is there. It is in Nathodara. In Nathodara, if you go near Udaipur, Rajasthan, from there you go by some vehicle, not that far. I went. And they will usually ask you to do some service to the Lord. Nice prasad there. Very cheap. Anybody can buy. Ballavacharya took that deity to there. Then this is the big place of pilgrimage for the Ballavacharya Sampradaya. Just like Mayapur for the Gaudiya. We have got three places, top Tirtha. One is Mayapur, one is Jagannath Puri, one is Vrindavan. Prabhupada says, when you become old, either of these places which you like, you spend your rest of your life. You know, your time is numbered, better go there and do bhajan. Be absorbed. Very chance you will have Sadgati. Yes? Some or other. Try. As Prabhupada advised. Because that is saturated with Krishna consciousness. Whether Jagannath Puri, whether Vrindavan, whether Mayapur. All bhakta we always see. Jatra bhad bhakta gayanti, tatra tishtanti narada. Dham, Prabhupada said, living in Vrindavan, living in Mayapur, Jagannath Puri, and dying same thing. Keep your consciousness, of course. Krishna conscious, Gaur conscious, Jagannath conscious. Definitely have a good destination, no doubt. If you cannot afford, just go there. Till then, I saw Prabhupada's God brother. I went to see, Subhag, I am trying to leave my body. Jagannath Puri. Come to Jagannath Puri. I saw him in Calcutta. I heard Maharaj is sick. His name is he used to work with his godbrother Bharati Maharaj. He translated many Upanishads. His name is what is his name? Anyway, he's in near central Calcutta, near what? Not Calcutta. So I went to Jagannath Puri and look his mott and wanted to see him. Krishna has a plan for everybody. So it is little negative news. I called Sambhu, can I see Maharaj? No, he cannot see. He is serious. He is always lying in bed. I said, please, can you do me a favor? Yes, tell my name, Shubha, want to see Maharaj. And he ran down. He said, come. I paid on to Maharaj. How are you? He said, I have come here now to leave body. He said, later, after saying for some time I there, I went back to Calcutta temple. Suddenly I heard, Maharaj is here, again back. He is not leaving his body there. He doesn't like to stay so long. Just for a short time, came for Calcutta. I hear. I thought, any day I will go. Suddenly somebody said, go quick, I heard he already gone. I went there. I saw he's lying there. He's gone. Left his body in Calcutta. And the disciples say, we will do his samadhi here, in a small place, temple, there's some area. He said, do samadhi. Krishna has planned for everybody, but we should try. As Prabhupada said, we could be fortunate, leave body there, and back to Godhead. Hare Krishna. हाँ जी